What's up, Johnny boy? I'm drinking my Capri Sun, but I can't show the logo for copyright reasons. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I saw your video blog, the last issue, or whatever it's called, about the X-Men and Scott Pilgrim and Avengers. And first of all, I want to say that you're doing an excellent job with the video blog cast. I just coined that phrase. Anyway, I love it, and I just want to answer some of it, respond a little bit, and I'll respond more on my own podcast. But I just wanted to say that no, I don't want another X-Men movie. They haven't been good as they went along, and I have no reason to believe they're going to start. And James McAvoy, whatever. Anyway, I saw your question about Avengers, which I really have no interest in until the 2011, when it comes out, 2012. But I will answer about Scott Pilgrim, and I had a pretty busy night. I still had to get some rest because of the shell shock I still have from the season finale of Lost, and I had to pause my M. Night Shyamalan film little marathon I'm having in my own room. But anything for you, Johnny boy. Anyway, if you remember, back in when we went to New York Comic Con, I'm not sure if this was either you or with me, but I do, in fact, like Scott Pilgrim, because I heard about it and I wanted to check it out. So I do have issue 1, I have volume 1, and I have the holographic edition with a little book kind of cover thingy of volume 5 that I'm not sure you can get at certain places, but it had just come out at Comic Con, so I got it. And both of these bad boys are signed by Mr. Brian Lee O'Malley himself. And there's a little doodle of Mr. Scott Pilgrim. Doodles are always fun. Anyway, why do I like Scott Pilgrim? And because I have these, you don't have to put me in the contest, but I just wanted to tell you what I thought. The reason I like Scott Pilgrim, it's black and white, which I don't normally read black and white comics. The other thing is it has a kind of manga feel to it, even though it's not. And, I just kind of think that about it. And I love the story premise, especially at the end of the first one when you reveal that it's 7 evil ex-boyfriends. But the two things I think I really like about it the most is kind of almost the subject matter, where it kind of has a lot of either video game references or video game themes or thematic elements to it. And that's something I really enjoy about it, with the fights. And it's not really hit you over your face. It's kind of you have to look for it, and it's in and out. It's all around. And I kind of like that a little bit more because a lot of comics, I can't think of a lot, but Kick-Ass, for example, have been a lot focused on it's a comic, and these want to be these normal characters want to be heroes. But this one is more like their comics, and they're relating it more to video games, which I like a lot, and I especially adore the characters, especially of Scott Pilgrim, who's a guy who just quite isn't there socially. He's a guy who just doesn't get it, and I just love that about him. He's not totally there, but he gets it, but he kind of doesn't get it. So, that's why I like Scott Pilgrim. It's really enjoyable, and like I said, I've only had volume 1. And to believe it or not, I've never opened Volume 5 because I don't have Volumes 2 to 4. I really, really want to get them. I want them for my own, but I can't because, they're not trade paperbacks. These cost money, and a little bit of a hefty amount of money. Not too hefty, but, it's the recession or whatever is wrong with the economy. I don't know how the government works. Anyway, that's why I like a Scott Pilgrim. So, once again, if you don't, guys who are watching this don't know who I am, I'm William Ford-Conway of WAFCstudios.com. I do the WAFC podcast, and as a person who records audio podcasts, I highly recommend John on his video blogcasts. because he really gets down at subject matter, and he's good. And I'm going to take another sip of my Capri Sun, and there's the logo, sue me. Anyway, John, doing a great job. I miss you to death. A little shout out to all my Kappa friends. I miss all you guys, and you will be seeing me soon. So, until then, you can have this little smile to remember me by.